As the pandemic has and continues to take its toll on Mental Health Day 2022 promises to provide an opportunity to rekindle efforts to protect, improve mental health, and ability to reconnect. On this special report, our correspondent, Christian Oda, takes a look at the effects of pandemic and the 2023 general elections on the mental state of Nigerians.
Organization. Many aspects of mental health have been challenged, and already before the pandemic in 2019, an estimated 1 in 8 people globally were living with a mental disorder. At the same time, the services, skills, and funding available for mental health remain in short supply and fall far below what is needed, especially in low and middle income countries. Explaining the significance of the day, psychologists Aisha Buba and Fola Karim stressed that the International Mental Health Day is to bring attention to a very important topic of mental health.
One day carved out to generate a more global conversation, to motivate key stakeholders to take action towards improving access to mental health care in each sector. So it's expected that it will generate a conversation among different stakeholders, different sectors, on how to make mental health a priority, to illustrate and create more awareness on mental health, which can translate to action as the year goes by.
Why it's significant today is that we are saying people should take mental health seriously. Organizations should take mental health seriously. Government agencies should take mental health seriously. They should prioritize mental health as the same as they prioritize physical health. Why again is it important? Because of all global burden of diseases, mental health, neurological and substance use disorders are the leading causes of suffering amongst people globally.
Mental health affects the psychological, social, and the economic life of the people. For Nigeria, with 140 days to the 2023 general election and the burden of decoding and digesting political campaigns, what is the effect of mental health of the people? According to them, the dynamics of the political campaign will determine the impact it would have on the mental health of the people.
We have political campaigns that are marred by violence. It's more likely to deteriorate mental state of people, likely to badly affect it, especially as a result of the impact of the violence, maybe losses of lives, property. So there would likely be grief.
Well, if there will be any form of political instability, you have a lot of people trying to leave the country, for instance. Lots of people are also looking out towards the interest of the kind of people that they want to bring into power. And some people are just neutral. They're neither here or there. The situation at the moment is just wrapped around a lot of anxiety.
The further stated that the level of uncertainties amongst people can increase the level of stress depending on the mood of campaign, which makes life a bit uncomfortable for people.
There will be feelings of anxiety too, because you have no idea what's going to erupt, what's going to come up, where and when.
There's definitely a level of anxiety, level of forward-looking to what is going on in the country at the moment and what will happen in the future. And that has several implications on how we view ourselves and the entire situation around the country. So for instance, some people might begin to plan.
Growing social and economic inequality, protracted conflict, violence, and public health emergencies affect whole population, threatening progress towards improved well-being. A struggling 84 million people worldwide were forcibly displaced during 2021. Mrs. Aisha, who decried the poor state of facilities and personnel, said government and other stakeholders need to do more. On his part, Mr. Karim said lack of access to mental health professionals, funding, and mental health legislation are issues of urgent concern.
The investment in mental health care is not enough. It's not as it should be. We are not even doing the barest minimum in terms of providing access to mental health. If you look at our national health budget, the allocation for mental health is usually around 4%, 3-point-something to 4-point-something percent for the entire country. If you look at our population, which is over 215 million, we have less than 1,000 skilled mental health professionals like psychiatrists and psychologists that are catering for the mental well-being of the population. So looking at this, obviously we are lagging way behind.
People are not doing as they should to prevent the mental health of people around the world, around their community. There are a lot of issues around it. Because of the cultural position we have, lack of funding, lack of priority towards mental health, like we have talked about. And then we also have lack of access. Like a lot of people do not have access to mental health professionals. So, and then something that is very peculiar to Nigeria right now is in the mental health legislation. As we speak, we do not have a federal mental health legislation in place. We tried to push it since 2008. Until now, it has not made any significant headway. Some states have adopted a mental health policy. Lagos and Akwa Ibom, for instance, but we still have a long way to go.
10th October has been set aside to mark the World Mental Health Day, with the theme for this year, making mental health and well-being for all a global priority, as set by the World Federation for Mental Health. There is therefore the need for all stakeholders to take as a priority the mental health and well-being of the people.